Why, why, why? How many times? How many times do they have to tell me that I'm lying when all I have to do is quote a source to prove my point? Muslims, do you have any idea what kind of unfathomable patience we have when we sit here all day long quoting sources to people who choose to remain in a state of ignorance?
Once again, beloved, I greet you and I welcome you to u.s.a Media. My name is Boache Steven, and you know for sure that on this show, we do not present anecdotal reports. Well, I'm actually going to give you an update, okay, in Ghana. Well, I don't know if it's true or it isn't true. I think there are several lot of releases, press releases about this issue, and I don't know if it's true or it isn't true. I heard that there is this priest who wants to consummate a marriage with a 12 years old girl, but I later find out that the girl is actually 16 years. 16 years, and the latter information is actually trying to put it forth that the girl isn't actually going to be married to this man himself, but rather the throne. You see, they says there is a deity called Babu also, and the deity is the one going to marry these girls. So this is something else. It's something else, and I think is it about their tradition, their custom, their culture, or something like that. But one thing I will love to let you know is that in Ghana or in this our current world, there isn't anything fancy. That's what my tradition tells me, custom or blah blah blah. Or we get in a broader sense, there are limitations, okay, to your practices in your practices in accordance with your traditions or your customs and all that. Hobby gets with me. When it comes to the cultural practices of Ghana, you see, it has been generalized. So there are stuffs that you may think you were doing in your secrecy or you were doing privately, but when they get to the public domain, seriously, you're going to be arrested or you're going to be held responsible for so doing, because it isn't fancy. I'm sticking to my tribe. You should stick to your tribe and blah blah blah. Okay, you can. There are staffs. There are some peculiar things you can do based on your tradition, okay, in accordance with your tribe. Hope you get to it, me. But there are stuffs. The law of Ghana or the constitution or the great law actually puts limitations to. Hope you get to me. It's just like you having your own right to do stuffs. Hope you get to me. There is the fundamental human right and there is the constitutional right. Hope you get to me. Your fundamental human right actually allows you to retaliate. Okay, it allows you to reply in whatever manner you want if a person does something wrong to you. But the constitutional law places limitations. That's why the law will tell you, no, you don't have to put the law in your hand. You have to report it or report the case to the government. Okay, and the security agents and all that will actually come in. That's why they also fight against mob reaction, mob action, and all that. If you get hold of an armed robber or a filter, what you have to do is to report or take the person to police station. You don't have to take the law into your hand and take the person's life. Okay, the government is actually going to deal with you. Okay, that's limitation. Okay, that's a limitation. So if it isn't true, fine. And if it is true, we're actually going to give you an update, and make sure to go to Rotten TV. The actual thing is going to be discussed over there. Well, let me take a quick break, and I'm actually going to react on a program that went on by David Wood. He's saying that Muslims will always try their possible best to run away from the reality. Why is he saying this? Quick break, and we're returning. You're welcome back, beloved. May God richly bless you for waiting for us. Quickly, shall we go to David Wood?
Why? How many times? How many times do they have to tell me that I'm lying when all I have to do is quote a source to prove My point, Muslims, do you have any idea what kind of unfathomable patience we have when we sit here all day long quoting sources to people who choose to remain in a state of ignorance? Why do we do it? Because we know that sometimes people change. We know that just because you refuse to listen to facts now doesn't mean that you'll always refuse to listen to facts. So we keep trying to help you, and you keep attacking us for it. Exhibit A. First of all, Muhammad never committed sex slavery. He didn't kill people who critiqued him, but some of his followers did. Also, those who say Muhammad was a pedophile and rapist, he never had sex with any of his wives, but his main one. He even married an old lady to prove that he is okay.
So you see, the thing is, several lot of information has been given. Several lot of facts has been displayed. So what else is Muslims looking from us? Okay, what else are they looking for from us? I think that's the correct construction. Okay, what type of information do you require from us before to believe that indeed Muhammad was a pedophile? For you to indeed believe that he actually had sex slaves. And tell me, is even Surah Al-Nisa, Ayah 3, not talking about sex slaves? Is it not talking about sex slaves? Just tell me. Okay, put it under the comment section there. If you think I'm lying over here, make sure to let me know what actually is or the background information of Surah Al-Nisa, Ayah 3. You see, he was having sex slaves. And that is factual historically. Okay, that is factual historically. And how many wives had he? Okay, some sources says he had 9 wives. Some sources says he had 13 wives. And he had several lot of sex slaves. Those that he actually gave to his soldiers and his companions and all that. Okay, seriously, Muhammad did all these. He conspired against nations. He conspired against kings, kingdoms, and all that. Okay, he was a caravan robber. Okay, he was a caravan robber. He used to rob from caravans. Do you understand? That's what he used to be doing. He was an armed robber. He ambushed people. He ambushed traders to get stuff from them. He ambushed caravans. He hijacked caravans. It's somewhat like today, perhaps you will say some traders actually were going back home after trading somewhere, and armed robbers hijacked their truck or something like that, or get to me, or armed robbers actually attacked them along the road or by length of the road. That's exactly what Muhammad used to be doing. And several lot of information, we've given you several lot of sources, several lot of references that actually stipulates what I'm talking about here. So the video is asking, what else do you need from us, Muslims? And if you think you don't understand this, you see, there are several lot of Muslims out there. You are very much devoted. Okay, you are devotees of Muhammad, devotees of Islam, and you would go any length to protect your religion, the face of your prophet, the face of your religion, and all that. Yes, you see, I need you in a debate. Okay, I want to debate you on the personhood of Muhammad, whoever you are. I want to debate you on the personhood of Muhammad with Sheikh Nuhu and Malam Hafiz Buhari and co. Yes, Malam Hafiz Buhari. I heard you had wanted to have a debate with me. I'm ready. Okay, so we can schedule for that debate. Let's debate on the personhood of Muhammad, or whatever program I've ever run here, and you think you have an argument to make with me on you have an argument with me about that. Make sure I'm ready, and make sure to drop your mail under the comment section, and surely we're going to contact you and we're going to arrange for that debate. Yajie Shampo, I greet you. I know you're also listening to this, you watch this program, and we need to make arrangements for several lot of debates, because there are several lot of questions Muslims ask and several lot of questions Christians ask. Okay, so if it's you, Sheikh Ahmed did that. Not Sheikh. He's no more He's no more existent. Well, I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name. He's in Ghana here. He normally appears on Mom Online TV. He threatened me before when we had a debate with the Sunni Muslims in the midst of KJT Adum PZ. He was like, Patapa Piuto Yede. Sheikh Nuhu even actually said, if had it been in Nigeria, I would, my head would be chopped off because I spoke against the Quran. Sheikh Nuhu, you challenged me to a debate. You said we had to debate on the topic, the Quran and the Bible, which is the word of God at Jubilee Park. But I don't know why you are not coming forth. Yes, I want to debate you on that. Okay, the validity of the Quran, the authenticity of the Quran, the accuracy of the Quran. Okay, we comparing both books to see which is supreme to the other. I'll be get because the Quran salutes the Bible. Okay, and even I've given you sources over here on the show. Okay, I gave you this book that was written by a practicing Muslim. Okay, it's called the Islamic Encyclopedia. The Islamic Encyclopedia. If you go to Cyril Glassé, the concise encyclopedia of Islamic history, page 324. Okay, I've given you bibliography and footnote. Like if you go to this footnote of the book, you get to know that the book is telling you that you don't have a Quran that was supposedly given from Allah, given by Allah to Muhammad. You don't have none of them today. You see, we've been giving you several lot of proofs. So if you want a debate on the accuracy of the Quran, authenticness of the Quran, genuineness of the Quran and the Bible, yes, I think you can contact us via the mail that is emerging on the screen, or drop your mail and surely we're going to arrange for that. Okay, the in Kumasi, in Accra, whatsoever, if it's going to be the mega debate or e-debate, surely we're going to we are available. We're going to have that with you. Well, we ended up here and we continue some other time. Skin Code Cosmetics is available if you would want for your skin to be well controlled or well prepared toward your husband, your wife, and all that. Seriously, Skin Code Cosmetics is there to help you to control your age, okay? And your skin is always going to be looking brighter. We ended up here. We continue some other time. Like the program, share, subscribe, and make sure to drop your comments in the comment section there. Bye-bye.
Hi.